Welcome student. Today in this class we will study our next topic of ray optics, that is refraction through prism. Refraction through prism. So this is again very important topic and definitely we ask in our board examination 5 marks. This can be marked in 5 marks. So how you will refraction through prism? So here you need to determine the refractive index of prism. You need to derive how will you derive the refractive index of the prism? Suppose this is a prism A, B, C. Suppose this is a prism, and the ray of light PQ incident on the prism. No sooner the PQ incident on the surface AB, a normal will be drawn. So after refraction from the first surface, this ray of light passes through second surface, and again the normal will be drawn, and then this ray of light get finally refracted. So this is the angle of incidence I2, this is the angle of incidence I1, this is the first refraction R1, this is the second refraction R2. Suppose if the incident ray is produced forward, and the refracted ray produced backward, they will meet at an angle that is known as angle of deviation. That angle is known as angle of deviation. So this is a vertically opposite angle, so this angle will be I1 minus R1 and this angle will be I2 minus R2. This angle will be. So first of all we will take the in quadrilateral AQ, so this is T and this is suppose R. AQTR, we know very well, angle A plus angle Q plus angle T plus angle R equal to 360 degree. So angle Q is at 90 degree, this is of 90 degree, and again this R is of 90 degree. Sorry, this whole angle will be of 90 degree. So angle R equal to 90 degree. So angle A plus angle T. So angle A plus angle T equal to 180 degree. So we can say angle T equal to 180 minus angle A. This is equation number 1. Now we will proceed further. In triangle QTR, we know R1 plus R2 plus angle T equal to 180. So we know very well R1 plus R2, in place of angle T we can write 180 minus angle A equal to 180. 180 will be cancelled out. So we know R1 plus R2 equal to angle A. This is the equation number 1. Now we can see here in this triangle angle of deviation, exterior angle equal to the sum of two opposite interior angle, I1 minus R1 plus I2 minus R2. So it is deviation equal to I1 plus I2 minus R1 plus R2. So ultimately deviation equal to I1 plus I2 minus A. In place of R1 plus R2 we can substitute the value A. Clear? It is clear. Now for calculating the refractive index, what we need to do is, we will assume angle of minimum deviation. An angle of minimum deviation, and R1 equal to R2 equal to R. So equation 1 becomes 2R equal to A, R equal to A by 2. Similarly, this becomes delta equal to 2I minus A. So I equal to delta M, delta minimum plus A divided by 2. And we know very well refractive index equal to sin I upon sin R. So it is equal to sin delta M plus A divided by 2 sin A by 2. This represents the refractive index of the prism. Okay, this is how you need to proceed in this case. Okay, so this is how you will proceed in the case for calculating the refractive. Suppose if you draw the diagram, so this is the diagram. If you increase the angle of incidence, this is the deviation. So if you increase the angle of deviation, incidence to deviation decrease. After a certain time, this increase. this represent the graph between angle of deviation and angle of incidence. Angle of deviation delta depends upon first refractive index of prism, angle of prism, third wavelength of light used. For thin prism we can use formula delta equal to n minus 1 into a, where n is the refractive index, a is the angle of prism. A is the refractive index, n is the refractive index, a is the angle of the prism. Now we are in the next topic, that is the dispersion. Dispersion. We know very well what do we mean by dispersion. Dispersion is the splitting of white light into its constituent color. Dispersion is the splitting of white light into its constituent color. Suppose this is a ray of light passing through prism. So after reflection, this is how the reflected ray comes. This is equal to this pure. If we take this ray forward, so this is a deviation produced by the violet, and this represents the deviation produced by the red. And if we take both the deviation backward, so this angle is a theta, and this theta is the angle of dispersion. We know very well deviation of the violet equal to nb minus 1 into a, and delta r equal to nr minus 1 into a, and theta equal to deviation produced by the violet minus deviation produced by the red, that is equal to nb minus 1 into a minus nr minus 1 into a. Similar, after solving we will found angle of dispersion equal to nb minus nr into a. Okay, this is how you need to proceed. Now we are having our next topic. What do you mean by dispersive power? What do you mean by dispersive power? Omega. This represents the dispersive power. So what do you mean by dispersive power? It is the ratio of deviation produced between red and violet color ray with respect to its mean color. Mean color क्या है? Yellow color. So dispersive power omega is equal to deviation produced by violet and red with respect to yellow color. We substitute the value of this formula, so omega equal to nb minus nr upon ny minus 1. So if the value of given in the form of deviation, so this formula will be suited, and if the value is given in the form of refractive index, this formula will be suited. Somehow if the nb given, nr given, so ny can be nb plus nr divided by 2. So this is how you need to proceed in the case of this chapter. So this is the end of the chapter. In next class we will study optical instrument.